guys, welcome to another episode. So today we're going to be talking about the all-new Street Triple RS that's going to be coming out, and I thought I'd bring out my Street Triple RS to do this vlog for you guys because we have a lot to talk about. As you already know, I love this bike. I've done my recent review of it where I kind of sort of compared it to the ultimate hooligan bike, my RSV4, and then I said a lot of good things about it, and I meant it. So yeah, I'm really tempted, and I think I will, buy the new Street Triple RS. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So join me for the ride, because we got a lot to talk about. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've had my Street Triple RS now for about 2+ years. Yeah, I think so. It's been a while, I forgot actually. You may or may not know, depending on how long you've been following me, but I've had quite a lot of bikes since I started this channel about 3 years ago. Probably about 9 bikes by now? I lost count. But this bike, by far, has been the longest owned bike in my entire stable. And by entire stable, I mean 2 bikes at the current moment, which is this Street Triple RS and my Aprilia RSV4, which I just recently picked up. But when I learned just quite recently that Triumph is releasing the updated version of this bike, I got super giddy like a little kid, and I watched every single video so far. And I thought to myself, man, I love this bike so much, I've kept it for so long, and this new version seems so good. I was initially thinking to myself, you know what, I'll just keep this bike to the end of the year, like literally December 31st, and then January, February comes around, sell it, and get a Kawasaki ZX6R, because honestly guys, I really miss the inline 4 engine. And the ZX6R has a soft spot in my heart because I rode that bike so many times. A buddy of mine lent it to me. If you guys remember, I got tons of videos for it on my channel, and I said to myself, one day I will buy that bike. So now that this new Street Triple RS has come out, things have changed a little bit because this new RS is way different and way better. The Street Triple RS that I'm riding right now has the same chassis as the old generation Daytona. The new Street Triple RS is, in my opinion, miles better than the current one, and considering that I love it already, I really thought about it and I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna buy it. The current Street Triple that I'm riding is just perfect. I don't know how they can make it even better than this. I never ever had one single issue with this bike. I made tons of videos about it, and I expressed to you guys exactly how I feel about the power delivery, and it doesn't disappoint. Stopping power is amazing. It's got Diablo Super Corsa V3 tires. Grip is amazing. As far as agility and handling and everything else, rear Olin suspension does a perfect job, and then you got the Sachs upside down fork suspension. Hopefully I got that right. Now, one of the things that this motorcycle was lacking that everything else in its range had was an IMU system. You probably know what it is already. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, fine. It's an inertial measurement unit. You got IMU based wheelie control, slide control, traction control, ABS, and the list goes on. And so this motorcycle was pretty rudimentary. And one thing, actually, you know what? There's 2 things I didn't like about this motorcycle. Number one, I took it to the track and I hated the ABS function, because the ABS function kept giving me pulsating feels on my brake lever, and that was super annoying. It just didn't want to disappear, didn't want to go away at all, and that annoyed the F out of me at the track. But now for the 2023 model, they've finally given us modern technology, which I have said in my previous videos I'm not a big fan of because I like less electronics. But when you're adding electronics and it makes a bike better as a result of the electronics, which I'll get to in a second, then I like it, because in this case an IMU is making the Street Triple RS a better bike. So with the IMU, the Street Triple RS now becomes safer at the track, meaning that the traction control is IMU based, and now, as I've read and as I've heard in videos, the ABS is not intrusive, which is amazing, because I hate the ABS in the current system. It's very intrusive, it doesn't want to go away, and whenever you're braking hard into a turn, it pulsates and it's annoying as heck. It doesn't give you that much confidence to push because you feel like you're doing something wrong. If the Street Triple didn't have the issues that it currently has, and then they implemented an IMU, I would have been like, nah man, you know what, I don't like it. I don't think it should exist on a Street Triple. I like a more raw feeling motorcycle. But considering that it's fixing something that's already wrong with the bike, I'm all for it, and I'm looking forward to it. The new Street Triple RS comes in 3 different flavors now. You got the regular R version, right, which is better than the current R. Now you got, and then you got the Street Triple RS, which replaces this one, and then you get this beautiful Valentino Rossi color that is a stunner. Holy macro. Yeah, boy. It's been a while I haven't ridden this bike. And by while, I mean 3 weeks, and that's a pretty long time. So yeah, the new Street Triple RS is literally a new Street Triple RS, not just like little updates here and there. We got a brand new front, we got a brand new tank that is actually smaller than the current tank. I'm curious to find out how that's going to work. And then you got brand new side panels here. The bike is an absolute stunner, like gorgeous. And I think they did a vast improvement. In the back of my mind, for some time, I was thinking to myself, well, you know, they got the new Speed Triple, and they got the smaller version, I forgot, the Trident, there you go. They got the smaller Trident, and these have been updated. I wonder if we're gonna get a new Street Triple. In the back of my mind, I knew something was coming, just didn't know when. But I'm glad that they came out with this thing because they also revised the engine. So with the revised engine, you get more power, you get more torque, basically you get more hooliganism. But here's one thing I'm worried about. With this revised power and revised torque, with the addition of the IMU system, will you be limited on doing wheelies? And not that I know how to, but once in a while, when I'm aggressive with this bike, the front does come up, and it's super exciting. So when I mash the throttle on this thing, and the wheel does come up accidentally, because I have no idea what I'm doing, it's thrilling. I like it. But will the new Street Triple RS with the IMU system have wheelie control? Because if it doesn't, what's the point of an IMU, right? I'm really hoping that with a high-performance bike that's track-focused also comes with those options. But it is confirmed, I did see screens, that it has 5 modes. I think there's a rain, a road, a sport, track, and then user-defined or something like that, because that's what this bike has. Overall, the decision for me in 2023 was pretty much getting rid of this bike because I've owned it for 2 years. I wanted to try something different. Get a ZX6R, do another build out for you guys. But now it's changed a little bit, and now I think I want to get the new Street Triple RS. But now, which Street Triple should I get? Should I get the RS, or should I get the Moto 2 edition? Because the Moto 2 edition is an absolute stunner. The color and the carbon fiber, and also some geometry changes, and they put clip-ons on it, as well as a couple of other things here and there. It makes it a really worthy contender for about $2,000–3,000 more. Think of it as like getting an RS and then modding it out. That's what the Moto 2 edition is kind of like. And not only that, but I think with 765 of them made worldwide, it's probably going to retain its value as well, considering that it's an exclusive product. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if I should get the RS or I should get the Moto 2 edition. It's going to be exciting in 2023. Is it going to be the ZX6R, or is it going to be the new version of this? Or am I going to be crazy and just get a ZX6R and the new Street Triple and have 3 e-bikes and go broke? I don't know. It's a tough decision because I want to keep all 3 bikes. So leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Ciao for now.